Away though quite competently by that Betis defence. They need to get it away fully though from the edge of their own 18-yard box. Maron. Well worked inside. That's a lovely through ball as well to Junior Firpo from Carvalho. He needs some support. He might have to go on his own here. And it's in. Betis on the break. And they break the deadlock after just 20 minutes in the Camp Nou. Junior Firpo.
What a fantastic break, but it's that man I just spoke about, Carvalho. What a pass in between two players, and then Firpo, he's allowed to get inside to the box, which is then difficult for Roberto to make a challenge. He's a bit unlucky actually, as so often we see. Very well.
Once again, there's a little bit of space with the runners through the middle. Look at Maron and Joaquim. Ball out to the left instead. It's behind everybody. Teo arriving though. Joaquim, 2-0. The talisman is on the score sheet. His second goal of the season. Joaquim doubles the advantage. 34 minutes in.
Look at players flooding forwards. 6 of them against 4 Barcelona players. And the pullback, I have to say, is so unselfish from Teo. He could have had a shot from that sort of angle. He doesn't. He plays a great ball back, and this time he wasn't going to miss Joaquim. He tried to miss almost as it came off his heel, but he won't care. He finds the...
Messi back to Alba once again. Now he's brought down from behind. Teo made contact. Was it inside the box? The referee's pointed to the spot and says it's a penalty. Betis frustrated, but there certainly seemed to be clear contact between the 27-year-old Betis winger and Jordi Alba.
Oh, it's going to be a tight call, isn't it? He was tapping his ear, Lahoz, as if he'd been told that it was a penalty and it was in the area. He makes a fantastic...
He's produced some great saves already in this game. Can he find another one against the Argentinian? Into the top corner, top draw penalty. Barcelona right back in this game. They trail by 1. And of course, Lionel Messi on his return. That wasn't the intended target, as Guardado now gives it to the substitute, Teo, once again. Looking to take on Alba. Lo Celso. Oh, it's a disaster for ter Stegen, who didn't really get behind it. And Betis restore their...
It's a shocker. It's an absolute shocker from ter Stegen. It's the simplest of parries. Yes, it's a decent strike from Lo Celso. Take yourself away, leave him 1v1, and hopefully you can get the pass.
That's the pass that Barcelona. Munir lays it off. Vidal stretching to stab it home. The Betis keeper looks for an offside flag that hasn't come, and the Chilean halves the deficit.
There, a big minute in the match. He's just onside. Quite sure is it Sydney that just keeps him on. I think Munir with a fantastically timed run, and of course that man Messi was able to find him, and then Vidal just has to slide in. But we just saw that breakaway from
Benali. Carvalho does well to step away from the initial challenge. Lo Celso, he's got Vidal nipping at his heels. He gets away from him, but is caught by Rakitic, who's got to be careful here because it's a second yellow. It's red for Rakitic, and Barca are down to 10 men. Reckless from the Croatian. No doubt that that was worthy of a yellow card, and clumsy from him to be putting in a challenge like that this late on at such a decisive moment in the game.
Well, that's twice now. When they've scored, they've made a big mistake, a rash decision. Ter Stegen first of all, and now Rakitic. He knows he's on a yellow card. He knows he can't go in like that.
And to use the extra space, lovely step from him. Lo Celso, unselfish. Junior Firpo, uncontrolled. As ter Stegen makes amends.
Well, I don't know how many chances they're going to waste, Betis.
Might have another one here, you know. A cross, and that is the 2-goal advantage restored again. Canales sliding in. Betis lead 4-2 on the road. And surely Barca can't come back from this.
Just a few seconds ago, but not this time. It's a great ball across. It's Jordi Alba that's keeping Canales on. Again, the numbers forward, 2, 3 of them. Betis. He wasn't going to miss that. Slid in, past ter Stegen.
Hit the Camp Nou. with a victory when they do that, but full credit to Kike Setien. Still might concede here though. Suarez, Vidal, flag stays down. Messi! It's now gone up on the far side. The referee's assistant. VAR's having a look upstairs as well.
My initial thoughts were that, well, Vidal isn't offside. It's just now whether Lionel Messi's offside, and he's not. The goal should stand.
Now Lopez has got it set up to take the free kick. And the goal does stand. Barca back in this once again.